Teofimo Lopez, whether you hate him, whether you like him, you're still gonna watch him.
Why a lot of people talking about Teofimo Lopez?
He has never faced a fighter like me. Fast, quick, strong. I can hit too. Everybody knows that.
Wow! What a knockdown by Lopez!
Who is this guy? He never fought any real top fighters. Hey, Teofimo. What Teofimo?
Loma has been worthy of all the hype.
Everybody's gonna know who's the world champion. Everybody's gonna know once we beat Lomachenko, it's over.
We got a monster, baby. I told everybody.
And there it is. He has done it.
Now he's a world champion, and welcome to my club.
Lomachenko, the fastest in history to become a 3-division world champ.
Loma is on his way out. I'm on my way in. I might as well finish it the right way. Finish it with a bang.
And so it has begun. The biggest fight that the sport has been able to make since Wilder Fury 2 is now made. And the heated war of words clearly has begun. Who is this Teofimo Lopez, says Lomachenko. The two sensational lightweight champions, they will face off in a unification bout October 17th on ESPN. Vasily Lomachenko against Teofimo Lopez. Now, there is so much to unpack here, guys, including the business side of it, because headlining the fact that we now have this mega fight at 135 pounds is the fact that we're serving the fan, that this is on ESPN, that this is not pay-per-view, nearly unheard of in this day and age of the way the economics of the sport has gone for the better part of the last 20 years, that it is not going to be burdening the fans here in the midst of COVID, that they're not using pay-per-view as economic relief or a promotional crutch here. So that's well done by the fighters, it's well done by Top Rank and the network. It's what the public deserves, it's what the sport deserves to stay healthy right now. Mark, how did this fight finally get made?
Well, the notion that Lomachenko is generous enough that he just gave $250,000 over to Teofimo to make it happen is not true, according to multiple sources, including Teofimo himself, who calls it pure you-know-what. Egis Klimas, Lomachenko's manager, as of Tuesday evening, was thinking there's no way this fight's going to happen. He credits Bob Arum with stepping in. I do know there were certain cash considerations made toward Teofimo, including redoing his original contract that came out of the Olympics with, including upping some of his minimums. But I think that ultimately what really made this impossible not to happen was Teofimo's father, who was not in on the negotiations, who told his son last week, no matter what you do not mess up your chance for this fight because it will not come around again. And I think that in the end, that's what happened. He listened to his dad.
Well, say what you want about Senior, but he's almost been like a prophet when it comes to everything that's happened in the past 2 years, and he has said that this moment would happen. Dre, as for this moment, it is the huge upside moment for Lopez. And we have seen this script before in the history of the sport, but here it is, the young, brash power puncher getting his mega fight chance.
Well, for me, Joe, I'm less concerned about how the fight was made, and I'm just happy that it was made. I mean, tense negotiations, you know, it's commonplace for a fight of this magnitude. And you're right, we've had these watershed-type moments in the history of the sport from the beginning. Well, as you mentioned, a brash, relatively unproven at the highest level, confident potential star in Teofimo Lopez challenging a modern-day great in Vasily Lomachenko, who I don't think Lomachenko is a big believer in Lopez. I don't think he's overly concerned about Lopez, and it's Lopez's job to make Lomachenko a believer. Lomachenko is special. We know that. We've seen that time and time again. We also believe that Lopez is special. The question is, how special? Come October of this year, he'll have the opportunity in front of the whole world to answer that question against Vasily Lomachenko.
But, Tim, it won't come in front of 20,000 fans or 30,000 fans. And if there's anything, Timmy, that we have learned about Teofimo Lopez is he is a guy who typically is fueled by playing off the crowd.
You know, Tess, you know, I haven't been no stranger in telling you who I'm picking. I'm picking the young gun. I believe he's here to shock the world. And just as you said,
that his father has been a prophet. He has said this was exactly what's going to happen, and he has proven that, that his son is one of the best fighters on the planet. I just believe in the young gun. I believe he has the speed. I believe he has the size. I believe he has the punching power. He has the timing, the IQ, the ring IQ to deal with I believe, fading Lomachenko. Now you got to look at Lomachenko's last performances. Okay, they weren't exciting like they were in the beginning where he was making guys quit. He's getting hit more than often now. He got hurt in the Campbell fight. He got hurt in the Linares fight. I understand he might have learned from those, but he still got hurt. I believe this is the young gun's time. I believe he's gonna come in here. But my only concern, just as you said, there's not going to be 30,000, 20,000 people in there raving. This is a young man that gets fueled. He gets fueled off the energy of the crowd. He's going to have to find it within himself to get the job done and continue to win and to win this fight.
Lomachenko is very happy he got this fight. He told Egis Klimas, okay, now I can go fishing. It's clear why he's going to be the favorite with his resume. But remember, the history of boxing is the great young guy beats the great old guy. The big guy beats the smaller guy. He's on the wrong side of history. It's a considerable accomplishment. It would be a considerable accomplishment for him to get 4 belts. I remember the morning after Teofimo won the title, we went out to breakfast, and I said, come on, you guys really believe this stuff you're saying all these years about Lomachenko? He goes, look at me, Mark. Fighters know other fighters. I got this.